Good stuff. And just very finally, John, I need to get your opinion on possibly what inspired this, which is Frank, Warren, and Eddie Hearn breaking bread, 5 versus 5 in Riyadh this Saturday. Many thought that this would never happen. You know, both from the same city, both never met each other, allegedly, both shaking hands, doing business. It's happening. It's clearly inspired you and Mark. Let's be honest, it has, you know, which is the great thing to do. How do you see this night of boxing go down? I mean, if we break down the fights, but who do you think is going to win it overall? I mean, one person that we both know fairly well, Hamza Shiraz, is going to be fighting Amo Austin Williams, who we both actually interviewed when we used to work for the Boxing Voice, and also, you know, we've continued that journey on Punch Out Boxing. But that's going to be a corker of a fight. We've got Deontay Wilder and Zhilei Zhang, which is another fight. Hrgovic and Dubois. You know, those three fights alone, John. Wow. But who takes it overall? Who takes the night overall? Frank?
That's what I like about it, is that three of the fights in particular, I'll give you my predictions now. I'm not connected with any of them as such. Some of them I know, some of them I'd like to say that I've met a few times, like Hamza. I've actually had the privilege of having some dinner with Hamza in LA, for example. So there's certain fighters I definitely want to win. But I'm gonna the three of the fights I just think are so close. The Hamza against Damo one, ridiculously close. Couldn't tell you. Clearly, I want Hamza to win. We wish Amo well because you're right. We've spent time with him maybe on Zoom and doing some interviews, but Hamza's our guy. But that's close fight, really good. And fair play to them both for taking that step up. You know, that's the kind of fight in a few fights' time. If they had another 3 or 4 fights each, that might be for a world title, and it's not. Um, Dubois against Hrgovic. Again, we've got to back Dan. Dan's our guy. He did knock down Usyk, and it weren't a low blow, in my opinion. Usyk got up either way and finished the job off and stopped it. So Usyk was the right winner. But I'd love to see Dan win that. It's heavyweights. Anyone could knock anyone out. Zhilei Zhang against Wilder. I was a bit heartbroken in Wilder's last fight, but I think that was because Parker is the best he's ever been, and Parker's still not being talked enough for my liking at the moment. I think he's probably the most dangerous man out there, outside of those top two that fought last week. But Zhilei Zhang, you know, he can bang as well. So I don't know on that one. And then the other one,
Craig Richards.
they're the two heavyweights and the Humza one. I can't pick a winner. Genuinely can't. So I'm excited. I think Craig beats Willie Hutchinson. No offense to Willie, great fighter, but I have Craig down to win that. And I think Ray Ford beats Nick Ball. Ray Ford is very good. In fact, I think that's the one that's not as close. But look, Nick's a great fighter as well. But if both of those come off that I think will, that's Eddie 2-0 up. So if the other three are 50-50, and Eddie's a shrewd man, right? So he would have picked carefully, but I'm sure Frank's done the same. But fair play to all of them. They're putting on a great show. You know, I'm sat there thinking, blimming now, the missus is moaning at me paying pay-per-view fights last week, 25 quid. Now I've got to do it again this week, but you're not going to not do it because it's a great show.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely electric. John, just on that note, we'll let you go. We'll catch up soon, no doubt, as well. You can follow John's journey on TM14 Promotions. They're on all the socials, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, as is Mark Nielsen as well on Nielsen Boxing. Catch the event, TM Nielsen Boxing versus TM14 Promotions live at the O2 Indigo on July the 6th. If you do want to know who's on the card, who's on this stacked card, definitely go to the socials to see that. But it is going to be an amazing event. And on just a final note as well, Rashid is heading over to Riyadh in the next few hours for 5 versus 5. So hopefully just check out all the content on Punch Out Boxing. And yeah, John, we'll catch up with you soon. And thanks for your time, mate.
Cheers, Dave.
Cheers, mate.